Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we're live.
Alright. Hello.
What's that? Difficulties. Oh, I think I can hear us now. I think.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Yes. Can you hear Mel and I?
I can get my
You
earbud.
probably can hear Andrew, no problem. But Mel and I, this little adapter thing, I wasn't sure which one would work.
I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet for the moment, just to make
No,
sure.
it's okay.
No, you're good.
Oh yeah, you know what? Let's do. Just give us a sec. Let's see. In the chat.
Okay, yep, they can hear us. Yep, everything's good.
I
Okay.
just switched another setting, guys. Just let us know if the background noise of the crowd is too loud at all. It shouldn't be too bad. We're in like a back room, but I just turned the noise reduction down a bit, so it's not making us sound like we're in an aquarium or anything. But background noise might still be a little loud. Just let us know if we're not clear and you can't hear us. I'll switch the setting back.
Yes, Rob is wearing shorts.
Oh yes, shorts.
see a little bit
Oh
of your
hey,
leg.
yeah, free knee shot, free knee shot.
Okay.
All right, I guess let's sit closer to the table then, so you guys aren't looking at my legs or my head. I don't know what.
No, you're good.
All right.
Fun chat.
Okay, background noise is low. Okay, we're good.
Cool.
All right.
Here we go.
All right. Let's bring up the chat. Sorry.
Let me know whenever you're good to go.
Yeah. One sec. I'm so sorry.
No,
Again, you can end early on us and be like, all right, you've had enough of my time. Get out.
I don't even know who's next. Someone not for a while.
All right, we're clear. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably be ignoring the chat a lot, guys. So sorry if the stream light goes down or anything weird. We are on Gen Con's Wi-Fi, but we are sitting still and stationary, so it shouldn't just cut out because we moved or something. But yeah, we're gonna get a full demo today of Elder Scrolls Betrayal of the Second Era.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Job.
Wow.
Man, trying to remember titles of games is like my hardest thing.
The hat.
By Chip 3 Games, yeah. So we have Andrew
Thank you, Andrew, for meeting with us.
Santoro. Is that how you say
Oh.
it? Okay, see. I read it all the time, but I'm like, I'll hopefully never have to pronounce that ever.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Alrighty.
So we're going to start with character building. We've got races to choose from. Just note on everything, these are prototypes, so art takes a long time to get approved, so it's either going to be not on things. Prototypes, so art takes a long time to get approved, so it's either going to be not on things or it's going to be a repeat of a lot of other art. For instance, a Bosmer will not look like an empty hallway. It will be a Bosmer, probably. So there should be enough for everyone in the base game, which plays up to 4 players, so at least 2 people can play the same race.
Okay.
If I think I misplaced these in another box, so if you do want to play the same race and you don't find it here,
No,
I can go grab
we'll
it.
do whatever. Whatever's easier.
But here's the full stack if you'd like to peek through. Here's a partial stack if you want to get an idea. And how the stats function on those. Health is how much health you have. If it goes below 1, you have been knocked out. Stamina is your movement. It's how many physical attack dice you can throw. Combat is how many attack dice you start with. Attack dice are similar to bones in that they have a 2 hit phase, 4 1-hits, and a miss. Magicka is the range of your magic, as well as how many magic dice you can throw in an attack. And then cooldown, whenever you roll your dice, they go into a cooldown, and the cooldown number is how many you're going to be getting back at the end of each turn.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So the higher the better on that.
I see.
Higher the better on any of them, actually, is good.
Adventure, any available starting dealer. And I need to stop reading abilities and trying to find the one that will win the best, because I don't even know what winning looks like.
Yeah, the races themselves are all kind of a bit
I'll just go
close
Imperial.
because we wanted people to be able to choose, a race
Anything,
they
yeah.
wanted without it being completely different from something they might want to do. So I'll run through your mat here quick so you can start getting set up. So this over here, that's set to 0 right now. That is your excess XP tracker. In the final version, there will be numbers here, but any XP you get that you don't want to use right away, you can track it here up to 3, and you can spend it later if you want to save up.
Okay.
These over here are your battle forms. This is Magicka, bow or archery, one-handed, two-handed, and this will be defensive posture.
Okay.
At the beginning of any combat, you would set yourself into your preferred form. You can change that in combat as a free action if it's the only thing you're doing, or if you're trying to throw some extra dice with it, you would be able to do that at the cost of taking light fatigue into your cooldown track.
Okay.
Down here is your cooldown. That is how much dice you are going to be recovering. You can upgrade that for XP. So how much you would spend to upgrade that is just going to be whichever spot you are unlocking. So it'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
This over here is your tenacity. These are your misses. It's your backup plan and bonus, basically. So that's whenever you roll misses, you would slot them right here, and then you can use them on your class abilities. So I'll hand you the classes. You can start taking a peek at those. You'll notice on the classes, I'll get a little less complex one here. They have an innate ability. That's just an innate thing you have. These are the costs of the misses that you can use, or tenacity.
Okay.
You can use any number of these a turn, provided you have the tenacity to do so. You just can't spam the same one a bunch.
Oh.
So you can use like 2 and a 3 if you had 5.
Oh, okay.
But you can't go.
But not 2
2
and 2 on the same one yet. Yeah.
But you'll also notice they have a thing called upgrade. So if at any point in your quest you have met this upgrade condition, you can flip this to its master side. Not super likely to happen in your first session, but I've definitely seen it happen.
Do you want to be first?
Whatever. Here, it's all good.
Yeah, don't think too hard on it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I gotta be the archer.
Here's the unused races. Okay, perfect.
Oh, it's novice.
Yep.
I'm novice.
Most of them are, actually.
Oh.
Here are your skill lines. I'll explain how to read these.
I'm going to be a healer because that sounds fun.
So you are only going to be carrying about level 1 dice on these to start off of your skill lines. You're going to choose a skill line, and then you're going to get 2 dice from the level 1 of that skill line. So I'll have a few things to look at here real quick. So level 1 can have multiple types of dice. For instance, speech here has 3 different level 1 dice, while acrobatics just has this 1 die.
Okay.
The little black pips next to the faces, that's how many of that
sides,
face are
right?
on the grid.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So for instance, this covers all 6 sides. For instance, this has 5 sides covered, and it has 1 miss. This is the name of the die, and how many of that die there are available.
Okay.
So same people can go into the same skill line, but you are going to be eating out of the same pool of dice.
Okay.
For instance, you both clearly should not go acrobat because there's only 2 of them. So you would not even get your full amounts, and that's not good. You don't want that. And how you can start gaining the level 2 dice is when you would go to buy dice, you can buy level 2 dice if you have a level 1 dice. You can buy level 3 dice if you have a level 2 dice. Some of these are double-sided. I would suggest in your first campaign here, and it's 2 players.
Yep.
You might want to err towards a skill line that does damage at level 1, but you certainly don't have to start off. It's fully up to you. I'm not gonna say no. But if you're in your first battle just able to walk really fast, it might not be the best. I have seen it work.
Wait, what? More damage.
Maybe this one?
Nice.
Yeah, so not flips.
Perfect. All right, so how these are slotted into your mat as well. So these are your attributes, basically. So this is your health, this is the stamina, your combat skills, and then your magicka. And this is the skill you just got. So you have the same over here. You have 5 health to start, you have 4 health. Perfect. So you can slot these in any of the circles on your mat. Keep in mind these aren't final dice, so these dice are good, or these numbers are going to go away. So don't think about those numbers at all.
Okay.
Sure.
But yeah, you can pop those in wherever. It's not wrong in a demo, if you don't want to think too hard, to just go down one line.
That's
And then you can
that's what
figure
I'm
out.
going to do.
Okay, keep it
So I can
cylinder.
follow the colors.
Yeah. As you level up, they are going to start presenting
Wait a
times
second.
when you're going to be competing with your own
Oh, I see.
dice.
Yeah, I followed this. Right here.
So, for instance, see, this
Oh,
is your
I
3
see, I
stamina
see.
stat.
Oh,
This
wait.
is your 2.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
There's a game within a game here.
Yep.
I see. And now my head's starting to hurt all of a sudden.
Yeah,
Because now I want to sit here and figure it out. I'll just pretend it's not happening.
don't think about it too hard. And these go next to your combat skill. And these go next to your combat skill.
Magica. Over to me.
So those go right there.
Oh,
Yep.
oh my skill. Yes.
Those go right there.
Magica. That's what this is?
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
this is
that's-
combat. This is
yeah,
combat.
that's
Yeah,
combat.
I see, I see.
All right,
Okay.
and then your level 1 archery dice are right here. Level 1 sword and shield are right here.
Look at these. How many dice? Oh
Those
my
are those.
god.
Would I
Right.
assume these go like this?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, basically, you'll be getting experience for doing, peacefuls, combats, all sort of stuff. You can track it, like I said there, or you can spend it on the cooldown, like I said, cost equal to what slot you're unlocking, or you can buy more dice or stats. How stats and dice work, basically, if you're leveling anything from this side of your mat, you're going to use the white numbers for costs. So
Okay.
it would cost 1 to upgrade your health right now. It would cost 2 to upgrade your stamina.
Oh, black's
You're
the
leveling
opposite
from
side,
this?
right? Yeah, I
Exactly.
see what's
The
happening.
further you get into one line, the more expensive it costs. So
Mm.
Oh,
if
okay.
you were to fill up this, you would eventually be paying 3 for these one-handed if you went all the way over. And you would be unable to level health if you did that as well.
Okay.
Always got to think about like the push and pull of it. But that's the
Yes.
gist.
That's cool.
Then you're going to, in the full game, you're going to be selecting your region. I've just given you Black Marsh because
Yep,
it's the
totally
most
fine.
simple.
Yep.
Your condition in Black Marsh is weather. You're going to start the day. It's going to be sunny. And I'll explain that a bit more as we go. But the next choice for the start is just what guild would you like to be a part of? We've got the Undaunted, who are an ESO guild, which this game is set in the world of ESO.
Yeah, that I know.
About 1,000 years before your other Elder Scrolls stuff.
Wow. Okay.
Nana Marco is the main villain in that game, and he's trying to combine planes with Oblivion, which is bad, or something to that extent, very similar. And one of his lieutenants, who is a character we've made for this game called Deslandra, she is a Bosmer, and she is trying to create her own plane where the only magic that exists is hers,
Okay.
because she thinks people use magic for bad things, and she thinks she can manage it better.
Oh, okay. All right.
And so this is a game that plays out over 3 different quests, and you're starting off as no-name adventurers, and eventually you're going to cotton on to what she's doing, and
Okay.
then try to stop her in some form in the 3rd act.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, the guilds that you can choose from here are the Circle of Champions, the Eyes of the Queen. Eyes of the Queen we might want to stray away from because it has many, many parts, and I think it's quite long.
Okay.
How about you
Uh,
pick one for us? But I'm curious, what kind of things would you think about when you're choosing a guild? Like, what does it change? Your starting position, your
I believe,
entry in the story, a different prologue? Like,
So the quests are all
it's a
completely
completely
unique
unique
to the
quest based on the guild?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
okay.
see.
Each region has a little booklet that's going to come with it.
Oh, damn.
So this
Okay.
is the Black Marsh one.
Okay.
Then every guild has a unique quest to that region.
I
So
see. I
okay,
see.
okay.
Depending on what you choose, it's going to give you a completely different storyline. This also goes into detail about what's in each of the little cities on your map. And you can
Oh,
always
wow.
consult this as you go,
Oh, I see. I
just
see.
to be like,
To make choice,
oh,
like
is
which
there-
path you want to go and whatever.
exactly, like
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you're like, should I really book it there? Is there an inn in that village where I can rest? And you'd be like, oh, there's no inn in that village, so I shouldn't do that.
Oh, okay.
Or for instance, when I live streamed this last week or 2 weeks ago, we made a decision to like first turn go to this city because we were like, we'll get some movement and a town, and then we got attacked by ghosts
Oh.
in this town. I was like, I should have looked ahead, and I could have because that's how the game works. But
You got cocky and you got burnt.
also I don't want to dictate, but
Nope.
No,
Go ahead,
please
please.
go ahead.
if you pop your class over here and your class over here, because then it's
Wait,
a
class.
class. Yep. Because then or your
Oh, it
yeah,
lines up
yeah.
here. I see. I see.
Yeah, because then you'll get an idea of like what your tenacity costs are. So I mean, I'll make the suggestion of Undaunted. It's one that we've shown a lot, so if you would rather see a fresh one, I can pop one of those. But Undaunted takes you kind of through all of the different unique parts of the game pretty well. in this quest line.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. We're noobs, so it's fine.
Yeah, so
Again, we'll explore it on our channel. Like, we're getting into play like pretty quick here. Everyone who watches me do this, about 6 hours into stream after still deciding which ability I want to take and stuff. We'll finally get started and everyone will be asleep by then. But yeah, I'll dig into this way deeper then. But yeah, I'm just curious to see how it all goes. So I don't mind you drive things, make decisions and stuff too. It's all good.
Awesome. Yeah. So the Undaunted are like the mercenaries of ESO. They like, they take contracts, they go in delves. They're kind of one of the unique things about Elder Scrolls Online versus your other Elder Scrolls games.
Yeah, my experience is like Skyrim. That's like, I've just played tons of Skyrim, but all the other Elder Scrolls games have not played really any.
Yeah. I mean, Elder Scrolls Online, pretty cool. We just finished Skyrim, but it's quite a bit different because it's 1,000 years in the past. But yeah, Undaunted is the guild that you've joined. Your quest for this session here is going to be called It Belongs in a Museum. So part one of this quest, you've picked up a contract with Cyrodiilic Collections, a historical society attempting to open a museum of Argonian artifacts in Blackmarsh. The current relic being sought by the society is particularly hard to obtain, so the group has hired the services of the Undaunted to bring it back to light. Anything else you plunder in the process, of course, is yours to keep. The target in question is an ancient Argonian tome said to contain wisdom about how to harness a rare natural resource native to Blackmarsh. Cyrodiilic Collections has learned that the book is located in a complex cave system below the city of Stormholt. The target in question is an ancient... The organization is light on details, but there are a few historians scattered throughout the region who may be able to help. So your final goal is to be going to Stormholt, way at the top of the map here. We suggest that by day 11. Or if you would like to make that final delve a bit easier on yourselves, because I'll tell you right now, in the session snapshot, so we always have a little bit of a thing to give you an overview. So you're going to be traversing the map to participate in a long delve, which can be made shorter by making a stop in another city. So there are historians located in Stone Wastes and Percolating Mire. You can visit those historians. You're going to be taking a town action, and you would be paying them in the form of one items equal to party size. So you'd be paying her 2 items for her information, which will make this easier at the end.
Interesting. Okay.
You're starting in the town of Lil Moth down here.
Okay.
And we always recommend that your day one activity is just going to the town you start in. The towns you typically start in are quite set up for you to get resources there and get ready to start. But you can't always just book it right away as well.
Speed run.
So how days progress, basically, your weather to start the game is sunny. While it's sunny, your party can move 3 spaces, any direction on this little hex grid map here. You can also, if you're really trying to get somewhere, book it. You can take up to double your movement, so 3 more, but you would take a light fatigue into your track for each one. While it's rainy, movement's reduced to 2, and you can only book it for 2. And then while it's flooding, movement is also just reduced to 2. But instead, if you choose to exert yourself, you're going to be taking over fatigue instead of just regular fatigue, which doesn't clear out of your track like normal, and it hurts you in battle. But yeah, what would you like to do for your first thing? You can head right into Lil Moth.
Let's just visit the local town.
Sure. So you would go to the little section of Lil Moth in the booklet here, and each of the towns is going to have their own little unique art. It's going to have a little blurb of flavor about what this town's all about. They all have like the same blurb right now, so don't worry about it.
That's fine. Yeah. Prototype everybody again. Prototype.
Prototype.
Keep saying it. Anyone's just showed up. It's all prototype.
But in this shop, there are 6 items. So you can take a peek there. And consider your guild has given you like resources enough to visit 2 things in this town. So you can take 2 town actions. There's no currency. It's just the idea that your guild's covering the cost for these 2 things. So there's also 5 trainers in the town. You randomly draw them from a bag. And then there's also an inn, which an inn you would use to restore your health and empty your cooldown track. Don't want to do that right now. In the town of Lil Moth, they like you a bit more. So for every shop action you take, you get 2 items instead of just 1.
Oh.
And then also, Cyrodiilic Collections is located here. I just told you all about them. They have a contract with you. If you had any legendary equipment, you could use a town action, just give them the legendary equipment for their museum,
for a little mission.
and then you would get an experience point. But right now, you can either go shopping. Oh, and then you could also take a quest. There's a quest board here. There's side quests. How those would be you would draw 2, take a peek at them, you'd be like, oh, I think I can do this one. It would be you would just have it until you're able to complete it, and you get some extra XP.
Are those individual or group?
Group.
Okay.
Sometimes they're a little more individual, sometimes they're more group.
Okay.
Now, just out of curiosity, are these randomized decks, or is these items special for this play? Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know if it was like specific every start. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And then you each get 2 town actions. And,
okay.
And for training, you would just take which one of these you would like. So whichever skill line. So like, oh, I want Daedric Summoning. You would just pop it into your mat. You don't get any dice for it, but now you are able to buy dice in that skill line.
That's crazy. I like it.
And I can let you know what the skill line's in if you are curious. This is the healing magic. This is like summoning pets. It's also another magic line. This is destruction magic, so it hurts enemies big, but it can also backfire and hurt you.
Yeah.
There's a dice there that blinds your enemy and blinds yourself. It's pretty good. Acrobatics is being able to run really fast. Sometimes you get to start hurting people and running through them as you go. And then Shadow is like being able to deal damage from the dark. So those are the skill lines. And then your items here, you'll see there's a weapon that's a mace, weapon, sword, clothing. You can hold up to 4 combat-ready items in your satchel, but then you also have another 4 that you cannot use in combat, but you can carry around.
And is there limits on specific types or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
You can only... So basically, when you make an attack... Oh, also the forms are dictated that you have to be in.
I see.
So you specifically might want the one-handed because you have this one-handed thing that needs to be used in one-handed. This has this little symbol. You might want a bow because you're in bow.
And what about this one?
That one wants you to be in Magicka.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And that would be like if you... So basically, when you are declaring an attack, so this one, for every 2 tenacity you have, add 1 free combat skill to this attack. So if you were in one-handed and you had, say, 4 tenacity, you could say, I'm attacking with this, and you would get to add 2 free combat skills to that attack.
Okay.
Nargonian clothes give you an extra backup plan, basically.
Okay, let's try this one. We'll see.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. So that was your first town action. You have 1 more town action each, so you could take on a skill line, take on a side quest, or take more items.
Oh, it's side quest thing. So side quest, you spend that action, and now you're locked into picking one of the 2, and you have to take it, or can you look at 2 and say, I don't want to do any of them? You're locked in, right?
Yeah, you're locked in, but
yeah, okay.
none of
No, that's
them
cool.
are like bad.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, they're just like an optional
Let's
objective
do
you can
this.
try for.
Let's do this. You good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this would be both of our action, right?
No.
No, that would be just his.
Yeah,
No, I'll
Okay.
use mine.
You
mine.
can also
Don't
do
worry.
one to take a side quest if you wanted it. So basically, there's little flavor.
I don't know what
bit
this
here.
means. I don't know what this means.
Yeah.
It's all
So,
good.
so this one's just
Gold
going
Rush
to be
sounds good.
one adventurer gains 1 legendary and places it in their inventory. Places card under
Legendaries,
equipment.
are these items?
Yep.
Ah.
After ending a day on a peaceful landmark, that adventurer must discard this equipment, complete this quest, and gain 1 XP. So you just get a free item. You'd get if you discard
Hold on. But we could take this. It would give us this item right now, and then in that town action we just traded in, and now we've satisfied one of the things. We ignore this quest.
I mean, so basically you could take this quest on.
Yeah.
This quest is, I'll go into a little flavor. A grieving Imperial Elder asks you to deliver a family trinket to the site of his son's
I don't
grave.
know his family. I don't know this guy.
He always loved this thing, he whispers through muffled sobs. And so you would draw this.
Yeah.
It would be your equipment.
Okay.
You can have that. You can just not, you can ignore
That's
that.
what I'm
Imperial.
saying.
Yeah.
I'll ignore this
You just
guy.
have that. But if you go to a peaceful landmark and you're like, I think 1 XP would be nice, you can then discard it, place it on. His son's grave happened to be there.
Yeah.
And you can leave it there and get an experience for both of you.
Oh, come on now.
But it's also just a free item for the time being. He didn't say my son hated that other people used his stuff.
That's what I'm
You can
saying.
use it in the meantime.
Yeah. Let's do that one.
Yeah. Don't even read this one. It's fine. I don't even know what this one is. Probably not as fun.
Okay, I'm gonna
That's,
take.
a Bow of the Deadlands.
Oh yeah,
So
we're
we get to
cheating
use
now.
this right now, right?
Yeah,
Right.
so this is technically
Wow.
under this, right?
Oh, okay.
This
Yeah, 'cause you
denotes
could-
it's his son's bow.
Not yours.
Yeah.
For now, it's in my backpack. It's all good.
Okay, then for my second action, I'll take one of these just so that we can experience what this is. I'll take this one.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
you just lock it into one
Well,
of
you
these?
just got. I mean, I don't want to dictate again,
Yeah,
but
no,
you just got a magic staff that gives you bonuses when you kill stuff. You might want to grab some
Okay.
magic damage dealing.
Yeah, this one then.
Right?
Okay, and I'll put it in this one. It doesn't matter, right? You said so. I'll just put it in here.
Yeah, it's basically if you want more room to buy dice.
But this
in
is my
there,
Magicka, so maybe I don't do that? I don't know. Let's put it in
You
this
might
one.
wanna
Depends
put
how
it
hard you're
strong.
going in that other stat or whatever, right?
I don't
It's, and there is the sheet for this. So these are the dice that deal damage. There's one of those that lets you like start making Rob do stuff.
know. Oh, I like
Yeah.
making Rob do stuff.
So at some point, you could literally have all different things in here and literally have like
Oh yeah.
player sheets.
Yeah, by the end of session
That's
2,
crazy.
you will likely the mat will be completely full.
Oh,
I'll be-
that's fun.
You can start untraining stuff. You won't get the experience back, but you can make room if you want to
Oh, you can't
specialize
just give up.
more.
Oh, okay.
Also, once you have purchased like a level 2 die, you no longer need the level 1 dice to get level 3 die. So you can upgrade your whole board and just have the higher level dice. Oftentimes the level 1 dice are pretty not bad though, so I like to have them around for the most part.
I see
And
it.
you said I have to buy these dice with my experience, right? Okay.
Yeah, but now
So
you
I
have
don't
the ability.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
Got it. Okay.
All right, so you have completed a town action. So that took a day from you.
Okay. Sorry, we have 11 days?
12 days total to
Total.
complete any
Okay.
quest. Also, one thing to note here, you have started at 2 XP because you got those 2 free dice. So as you gain XP, it's going to be tracked on this tracker. That's going to dictate your enemy pools. It's going to be experience points you've gotten times player count.
Okay.
Question: is this something new here?
Oh yeah,
This little. Okay.
magnet trackers. These are going to come in 20 strong
Oh, okay.
Okay.
in some fashion. I don't think it's not this exact thing.
Gotcha.
And so the weather always changes based on the event you did that day. Since you were in a town, you didn't do an event, so there's no card for it. So you're just going to consult the top peaceful deck. So it's mending fences. Looks like it's sunny. So you would just, they would change, stay on sunny. You would discard that card to the bottom. So your movement's still 3, and you can start heading out and wherever you'd like to go.
And I'm sorry, you said here he needs to take this to a peaceful location.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's
hey,
one-
let's not
I'm
let's
just-
not trade it in right away,
I just want
okay?
Yeah.
to understand what,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the
I
locations
didn't.
mean.
I didn't go over the location.
No, all good.
That's fine. So this is your map, right? So you can move up to 3 in any direction. How to read it here? You were on Lil Moth. That's a town. In towns, you can do a town action, which is what you just did.
Okay.
Okay.
The
Oh.
little blue settlements
I see.
are going to be your peaceful encounters. When you go there, you know you're going to draw from the peaceful encounter deck.
Gotcha.
Okay.
The unstables, I'm not 100%, but I believe it's still in debate on unstables. But I believe we're going to flip a coin. Based on the result, you'd get peaceful or combat.
Oh, okay, that
and
makes
then
sense.
there will be an unstable option on that card that you have to take if you're on an unstable.
Oh,
Okay,
okay,
that's
okay,
cool.
okay.
I thought you had to do a peaceful, and there's unstables on here, but I've started noticing that there's some unstables on the combats
Gotcha.
as well. And then the combat encounter, or basically conflicts, these are these red, scary-looking ones. You know you're going to be in a fight when you go to one of those.
And would you recommend you be at a certain point in leveling or experience before you would try
Yeah,
a
like
fight?
how does it scale? Like,
It's so enemy pools. It's similar-ish to Bones. So you have a bag of 1 and 5 point enemies,
okay.
Okay.
and you have a bag of 10 and 20 point enemies.
So based on day, is it only really?
No, it's based on how much experience you have gathered as a party.
Oh, okay. So the
okay,
earlier
okay. Gotcha,
the enemies
gotcha,
are lighter,
gotcha.
later. Okay.
Yeah, right. So you've gotten 2 dice, so it's 2 experience worth.
Gotcha.
So you're
Okay.
starting at 2. 2 times party size. So you would be fighting 4 points worth of enemies.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Do you want to do?
I'll do wherever you want to go because you're way closer and you probably can see what's going on over there.
So there's an
Whatever you wanna
unstable
do.
within range. You could push yourself to get closer. If you land on a blank thing, it's a wash. The day just passes.
Lose
but
a
you
day.
don't
I
get
don't wanna
any-
lose a
Oh,
day.
don't lose a day. We want to do
Oh,
something.
let's get business
Okay,
going.
why don't we go to here and try this unstable?
Unstable.
Oh,
Is
you're
that okay?
crazy,
Just,
man.
well,
It's a little bit on the edge.
It might be good. It might
Yeah,
be
yeah.
good.
Okay.
Right?
So let's. I think these might change slightly, but yeah. So flip a coin.
Did
Oh,
just
you
get-
have
I
to
think you
flip.
broke his
I
down.
go
If
crazy.
you get the chest, you're going to do a peaceful. If you get the little dragon cup, you're going to do a conflict.
Yes,
Gotcha.
see, I knew it was
Peaceful.
going to be good. So
All right, so you're going to do money for something. Tricks ain't free. A bedraggled Altmer meets you on the road, his belongings tied up in a pack on the end of his restoration staff. Say, friend, he calls out, could you spare a donation for a working magician?
God.
When generosity is given, the aid give in return. From the look of him, this sorcerer doesn't spend a lot of time communing with the aid, but a magician in your debt is always a good thing, right? You check your pack to see if you have anything you wouldn't mind parting with.
Oh no.
There's no unstable option here, so you get your one choice. Each adventurer may discard a number of items and then roll that number plus 2 d6. Each adventurer gains all rewards up to that adventurer's combined rolls. If the party is occupying an unstable landmark, each adventurer must discard at least 2 items if possible. Never mind.
And that would be these,
Yeah,
right?
those
Oh
are
no.
all your items.
Oh,
But you're gonna
no.
get some stuff here.
Oh, that didn't sound good.
Yeah,
I'm down.
All right, whatever. It's
Let's
fine.
do it.
So you're discarding 2.
We're discarding 2.
So
That's
each
sad. I didn't get to
adventurer.
play them.
So you're going to get to roll 4 d6s each, which are going to be. We have 3 here, so you're just
Those
roll.
D6s look familiar. I
So
haven't played
roll,
with these.
roll 2 and 2, and then we'll combine it. So you got 9.
Go ahead now. 9.
Okay.
So you've each gotten 9. So roll again.
Uh-oh. 3.
You got
Oh, no.
12. Right. Okay, you got 13. So 0 to 5 is no reward. 6 to 12, remove all fatigue from your cooldown. So that's what you get. Good job.
Great.
And then 13 through 18 gain 2 tenacity. So you get
Oh,
2
yeah.
tenacity.
See, I picked the right
No, it
choice.
still probably wasn't as
And
good
then
as
you
right.
get- Yeah, probably not.
Not even close.
Well, we never
Uh,
got to use them to know, so
yeah.
I know.
it's okay.
No, it's all good.
Well, this item would be really good with that tenacity.
I know,
Yeah,
but now I don't
It's a real
have.
gift to the Magi.
Maybe we should go to a town.
Screw this little boy's bow. It's
But
mine
you
now.
do get 1 experience each
Oh.
for your troubles. And
So we move this up 1, right?
Yep, or you can, and now it's the recovery step, you can immediately use that XP. So you could
Oh, so I could
buy
buy a
your
die.
first die there. You could upgrade health. Those are the things you've got for 1.
I will.
You could upgrade health. So you're only thing that costs 1.
I'll purchase 1 die for fun.
Cool. And you can stock. So you have 2 level 1 dice to choose from. Do you want to do this Blade of
Oh,
Woe,
yeah.
which deals damage to an adjacent enemy? Or this one is like, if you're in bow, 2-handed or 1-handed, you can make him roll dice if he's within range of an enemy at the end of a turn.
Okay, let's do that.
That one? Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Cool.
Because you have a ball, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, this one right here.
that's cool.
So basically, this one you would roll in combat. That's a miss, but you'd roll it. You would get to slot it into an active slot, and then it says at the end of any turn you can use it. That side makes him use skills. This one will use combat dice. So whichever you get makes that decision up. And then this is the card you had for the day. It's going to dictate weather for the next day. Weather's going to be rainy
cool.
tomorrow.
Ah, so you can only move 2.
Also, you gained 1 experience from that encounter, so that goes up. And then your day goes up as well on to day 3. What would you like to do on day 3?
Do you want to go to the town that's right beside us here? Because then maybe we can get some items that we.
I don't know.
Or
Yeah.
do you want to do something?
Yeah, you do
else?
have. So the historian, remember, you're going to have to pay her.
Right.
But you will be taking a town action to visit her, so you could visit that shop and get an item to pay her.
And it's only
immediately.
1 item per each?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
it's items equal to party size.
So it's only 2.
Yeah, 2
But it doesn't
total,
have to
but it
come
doesn't
from
have
1
to.
each.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can also look ahead real quick. There might be very little items in that shop.
Oh.
This is a good thing to keep in mind if you're making.
Oh yeah,
decisions.
because you can look in this one and see.
Looks
Or
like there's
this one.
3 common items and 2 legendary items in their shop.
Oh, legendary
In
items.
this
In this-
shop?
in-
Oh, this one beside
This
us?
one, or so are you looking at that one?
That's this one.
Oh
okay.
yeah, let's go to this one.
All right, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay,
Get
so
that
we'll
loot.
just move 1.
All right, moving on to Deadwater Village. Deadwater Village. So, if the weather is sunny, adventurers may take a town action or an in-town action, which is fine. You don't want that anyways. There's a quest board there. There are 3 items and 2 relics or 2 legendaries.
Oh.
Knuckle bones.
One of those is going to stand out a little bit. So these will have art on all of them in the final game. And there's also 2 trainers here. There's also this town has a martial history, so you can take a town action to discard a weapon, search the common deck, and select a weapon of your choice.
Oh, that's cool.
That would have been good what you had before, maybe to search for something, but...
That's cool. Okay. Sling stuff.
But you could take one of these as your first action, right? Then do that toss and dig, right? If you want.
This one's pretty good because you can basically turn this into a legendary.
Random, right? Random legendary? Or
yeah, it's just the top of the legendary deck. Also, these are both pretty good legendaries.
And you can just take this, the same as taking the regular?
They just have them in their shop. They don't know the price of them.
Strange.
And we both still get 2. Like if we take a town action, you get 2.
Actions.
Okay. Sorry, what is overtax?
Yeah, overtaxing. So every weapon's going to have an overtax. That means like the weapon always has this top effect. Then if you choose to overtax it, you'll get both effects, but it's going to be discarded after the combat.
Oh, okay.
The weapon sling lets you discard it instead of
I see, so it saves... Oh, okay. Well, I'll take this. That sounds fun.
Do you want that weapon to go with it?
If he doesn't, yes.
It's a magic weapon.
Yeah, you take that one.
Okay, if you're fine with it, then
I'll do this to try to do the legendary thing.
You don't want just a legendary outright? I guess you could.
These are both good legendary things. That one's draw 2 legendary things per adventurer. It's one of the best items in the game. It's very good. And also Berserker's Medallion is kind of one of the... You honestly got some of the best
Just take
pulls.
both of them. He's pretty much telling you to take both of them.
Yeah, sure. All right, done.
Take an extra turn, refreshes when you die. But it is kind of a one-time free turn. And then this one, you're going to draw 2 legendaries per adventurer, and then for each of those, you can either give them to an adventurer or heal them for 2 HP. Which is very good.
Can you just do this like during a battle or outside of it, anytime?
Whenever you want.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
I like to do it when I've got some damage on me, so that if I really
just
need it,
in
I
case.
can do the heal.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
All right, so those are both your town actions. So yeah, that was your day in Deadwater Village.
And now we have to check weather?
Weather is flooding.
Oh, so we can only move 1?
Oh, come on, man.
Or 2.
You can still move 2. If you push yourself, you'll take over fatigue, which is very bad.
We don't want to do. So we could fight something.
Yeah, let's go fight something.
Want to fight something here? For that's 2.
Sure.
And that's kind of like on our way up. Or do we want to fight?
We could, yeah.
Is it technically like, I guess, we don't know the enemies.
You could go 1-2 to get there, and then coin flip, and possibly do a fight. And then make your way to the town.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, let's
keep
do that.
pushing
Let's
towards
do that safer, yeah.
2, unstable, flip that coin. Yeah, that's a
it's
combat.
There we go.
Good. Highwaymen. A caravan of traveling merchants is slowly passing by you, headed back the way you came. You receive many a sidelong glance as the travels pass you by, which makes you wonder if this might be a suspicious group you've heard is operating in this area, a band of thieves who pose as legitimate businessmen until the time is right to grab a big score. They don't look too tough, so perhaps there's a chance to liberate some ill-gotten goods. You have an unstable option, so you have to take it, and it is seize the caravan.
Oh no.
So let's pull out your battle mat here. So on every card that has a fight, it's going to give you your layout for the battle mat.
Okay, yeah.
So in this one, you would have it here, and then these would go here. And you are at 3 experience, so you would be drawing a single 5-point and a single 1-point. So draw an enemy out of here, and it's going to be your 5er. So flip that, and then draw an enemy out of there, and it's going to be your 1.
Oh, they're two-sided.
Oh, that's clever.
You guys saving component space in
Oh,
the
yeah.
box. I like it.
We want to
Smart.
give you a lot. So this is the gang of a skeever and a hackwing who have been posing as legitimate businessmen. They're not even people. How are they legitimate businessmen? Okay, so we got a treasure, a treasure, a treasure?
Oh, look at the treasure.
Me likey.
5 here, and the 2 here. Alright. And in this encounter, when unlocked, treasure chips do not grant items but are set aside after a successful combat. Party rewards are 1 XP per unlocked treasure chest.
Oh.
And note you are getting no XP from
Well, that's
this, so
how,
you
yeah,
want
it's like you've got to do it. Yeah.
And is that group XP or whoever collects the
No, it's group.
Okay.
Yep. And then we have health chips. 3, 4, 5. But you actually drew 2 of the only enemies that have the actual art on them, so that's cool.
Oh, beautiful.
All right. So, how to read your enemy chips here. They are going to have their health. When that's gone, they're gone. That's their range. This guy can hit 1 hex away from him. That is how many attack dice they throw. They throw the same as you, which are basically just bonus attack dice.
Okay.
That is how many defense you got to chip through every time you make an attack on them. That guy's got 0. This guy's got 1. This is how many points. So 1s and 5s share sides. 10s and 20s share sides. This is a beast type. It's got this little beast marking. This is who it wants to target. It wants to target one person. It wants to target the lowest health if possible. If there's a closer target that's, not its preferred target, it'll just go for them. If it's already next to someone, it's just going to hit the person it's next to. They can move up to 2 spaces a turn, as all enemies do. And then they have keywords. Elusive is going to mean that you have to start your turn next to it to be able to damage it.
Okay.
So you have to get up in close and personal. This guy's got native. Native skill changes based on the region you're in. In the region of Black Marsh, it is affected by the weather.
Oh, no.
It's called Weather Vane. And basically, he's going to eat your active slot dice based on how bad the weather is. So
It's
this
bad.
would eat 1, 2, or 3. So
wow.
whenever he attacks you, he's going to eat through these active dice
knock him away
before
first.
getting to you. So none of these are going to be as good as long as he's active.
Okay.
And he also has the ability Rush, which just means he can only move 2, right? Like all enemies. But if he can't reach a target in that 2 movement, he's going to take another action to just move 2.
Oh.
He cannot attack after doing that.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
he can do that. And yeah, that's them. You can spawn anywhere on this 5 tile here. And your movement in battle is going to be equal to your stamina.
Okay. Do we have chips?
Yeah, I was gonna say, where's
Oh,
us?
yeah, I never gave you your chips.
That's okay.
Worst demo ever.
Oh, I really need to reassess my life.
Start over, everything from the beginning.
Imperial's hard to find. Let's see. These are Salem's characters that they made in Elder Scrolls, so you can choose from those.
Oh, this one for sure.
Let's
That one's
see.
cool.
That's an Imperial. I don't remember.
Sure, it's all good.
Yeah,
It's all
I'll go
good.
with that one.
Oh, this
A
one
little scary.
actually. Let's
These
see
are
that.
not official. These are the least
Are
official
you
things
sure?
you're looking at,
Yeah,
probably.
looks almost like it fits perfect.
These are made lovingly by Salem Scott.
Yeah, we met Salem last year. Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah. And then you have your own health chips. 5.
And we can start on any one of these?
Any one of this.
And who starts the battle? Do we or the enemies?
Highest. Oh, always players.
Okay.
Then all the enemies. After
Okay,
that.
okay. So then we would have first shot if we started somewhere close.
Yep. And person with the highest stamina is player 1. So that would be you.
That's me. Okay. And I'm so sorry if you said this already. So if I were to attack, I can roll up to 3 of my combat and 2 magic, or is that how? Or is there a certain amount of dice I can roll each turn?
Your form is going to dictate what you can throw. You probably want to start in one-handed or magicka because those are the dice that you have right now that are special. You can currently throw 3 dice that are not magicka in a turn, or 2 dice that are magicka.
Okay.
While you're in one-handed, you can use these combat skills alongside your other. So if you wanted to roll 3 dice, you could do this roll while you're in one-handed.
Okay.
These combat skills, while you're in bow, you could throw, these alongside these, because these combat skills are kind of just generic. You're good at combat, so you can do those in bow, one-handed, two-handed. You can also use them in defensive posture. But the thing to keep in mind, if you're in defensive posture and you throw these can be slotted as shields.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
They're kind of like your defense and your attack dice. But I guess you would want to start on one-handed. I guess you would want to start in bow. And you do that at the beginning, and then if you want to switch during combat, you can at the cost of fatigue, typically.
Okay. So then I guess I go...
So what is range? Start your turn and archer deal 2 damage to a non-adjacent enemy.
Yep. So your range is equal to your stamina.
Oh, okay.
On bow, your range in magic is equal to your magic.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so at the start of your turn, you could literally just...
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we'll get rid of the 5-er, and
Yeah.
then we'll just play with our food while we steal all their loot.
Yes.
And then we'll get close to this guy and we'll smoke him.
And
Done.
to steal the loot, do we have to do
You
anything?
You pass over the chip, and then you'll be doing lock picking.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And it doesn't stop your. So basically, you have a movement of 3
Yeah.
because of your stamina. You could, if you were here, move, lockpick, move, lockpick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it does not stop your movement.
Okay.
And you can choose to move before or after attacking.
Whoa, holy.
Amazing.
Finally,
all
right.
You can't break it up. So you can't go like 1 attack, 2,
and then,
3.
Okay, I see.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
Very
I'm
nice,
first.
very nice.
So we're gonna fight the 5.
Yeah, let's get the 5 guy off
so
the board
I can move
fast.
up to 3.
Yep.
But I think I only need to move 1, 2, right? And you're gonna go in there.
No, I don't need to go there. I don't think.
Yeah, you could move yourself here and then do that.
Yeah.
That's unlock picking
Yeah.
thing I
Okay,
said.
so then we'll do that. And then, do I do all of mine and then he does his, or do I? Yeah. Okay. So then I can roll up to 3 dice.
Yeah, up to 3 dice right now.
Okay. So we're gonna do these
here you
2.
Yeah, the only thing is that this is one-handed, this is Magicka, so you wouldn't be able to throw these in the same
In the
hand.
same turn. Okay. I'd have to switch to the Magicka to roll these
Yep.
dice. Okay, that makes sense. And then one of these. And these ones that are active, let's just roll into
Yeah,
that.
so you roll them. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. So,
So this one.
Yeah. So basically, how these are all going to go. This is a miss, so you just get some tenacity.
Okay.
Pop that up. That can move down to the cooldown. This deals 1, and then it gets slotted as a shield for you.
Oh,
and
I
then this
see.
deals 2.
Right here, deal 1, dude.
I
so
see,
you deal
okay.
2 to him because he has 1 shield. So
Right.
that did 1, and then 2.
Okay, perfect. And then this goes back here and cooldown.
Yep.
Cooldown. Okay, got it.
And specifically with this guy, his native ability is going to remove these from active before hitting you, so the shields aren't going to be the best.
He won't be
Well, if
alive,
he's alive,
still.
we'll see what he can
exactly.
do. I don't know what he can do.
And then you have taken your 1 roll there. What you can do if you want is you could choose to take another action. You would add a fatigue to your... So how that would work, you would add a fatigue to your cooldown, and then you'd be like, do I want to switch forms? You can switch forms. And then
Okay.
you can roll another attack.
Oh,
You could switch
wow.
forms to magic and roll this.
So then I could roll this and these 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
But again, if you did that, you have a cooldown of 1, which
I'm only getting
you
1 of these.
definitely want.
Do I have to take these first?
No, it's always from the left, and then it moves down.
So
okay,
you want to
okay,
put them
okay.
in a certain order then too,
Yeah.
right?
But the thing with the taking a fatigue into your cooldown to make a big turn is that your cooldown track's not going to empty after battle.
Right. After a battle. Oh, I see.
It does not empty after
Oh.
So you're going to start your battle with the
But
next
you
battle
could
with...
go hit a town, hit a inn, and clear it all.
Oh. And are there, I'm assuming, maybe events and things that might do something like that?
Yeah, there's events that fill your cooldown. There's events that empty it.
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff.
Oh, wow,
with
okay.
it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
But basically, if you take fatigue to have a big turn, your next. So if you did that and were somehow you're not able to throw all these, but if you're able to throw all of them, the next turn you're going to cool one of those back to your mat, and your mat's going to be empty.
Right,
so
then I
you
won't
just
have
roll
anything to do.
one.
Okay, well, I
Weak.
won't do that because even though that sounds fun,
Cool.
we'll see what he can do.
All right, so
you do that ping.
third turn,
He
so
has
2
1
damage.
shield, so he prevents 1.
Oh.
Not too true.
Damn it. I was like, deal
And it
damage?
doesn't bring it down for the turn either, so defense is up for every unique attack.
Every unique. Oh, okay. I thought I'd be taking them out for sure. All right. So,
You probably will. These ignore a defense.
oh, they do?
Man, you're.
How do I know that?
Where's your arrow? Oh, did I never give you the arrow sheets? I handed them to you. Did you not grab one?
I don't
Oh,
think
it's right
so.
here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Deal 1 damage.
Deal 1
target,
damage.
Ignore 1 defense.
Oh, 1 defense. Okay, I see. Ignore 1. Oh, I see. Deal 2, but you only ignore 1. But he's only 1, so it doesn't matter,
Yeah.
right? I'm only rolling 2 dice, right?
Yep.
Is there anything else here? I don't need to double the range.
Yep.
All right, let's get him. All right, hit him for 3.
Okay, he's there.
See ya.
He's gone. He's gone.
Bye.
So now, and now you can move if you would like. You can.
Oh, yeah,
make
yeah.
your way
So
towards treasure
crazy,
chest.
So
but I love
Yeah, I
it.
know.
But I,
Oh, you can only move 2. Never mind.
You can start making your way towards it.
how do you know I move 2? Is it this too?
Yep.
Yeah.
Same thing? Okay.
It's also in bones. You have to choose to roll 2 or move 2.
Yeah,
You can
I
do
know.
both.
Yeah.
That's great.
You get used to those restrictions, but then you play other games and you're like, why?
Yeah.
Why these restrictions? But we understand. Yeah, I'll just go there. It's fine.
Oh, and you have a cooldown of 2.
Oh.
It is a bit better. Also, at the end of your turn, you would have.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
so
I
you
see.
get one of those back. It goes back into your map.
Okay. Oh, yes, and then a turn, not the end.
Yep.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I missed that.
And then this little ability I have,
Yep.
can I only use this on my turn, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah.
Once per battle, remove up to 3 fatigue from your cooldown. Yeah, that's during your turn. Things that you can use not in your turn will typically say interrupt.
Oh,
on
okay.
them. Yeah.
Okay.
Or if they're in your active and it says something like, this specifically is like, at the end of any turn.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay.
So yeah, if you are ending your turn after moving and
I
rolling,
think so.
you would recover both those dice.
Oh, that's so good. Maybe the cooldown 2 is better than the cooldown 1.
You
Yeah,
definitely want to get a higher cooldown if you can.
I see this.
Okay, so you both acted. That was round 1. Well, that's not round 1 yet. This guy's got to move, so he's going to move up. Yeah, that's what I would do. I don't know how you do lockpicks through that. That's confusing. Okay. I'll figure it out.
Well, I guess you couldn't, right? Because you can't move on top of them?
You don't want to lure him off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He will roll 2 attack on the red guard.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, he hits one of your shields.
Oh,
So he
yeah.
actually
Oh,
moves
yeah.
that to your cooldown, but hits you for 1.
Okay, that's fine.
And then on to round 2.
And then I go first again.
Yep.
Okay.
And you have started your turn next to him, so you could attack him.
I could, but I could also
But
move around
you're
first.
currently
and then,
getting 0 experience from this encounter unless you lock there.
Yeah, so let's.
It might be silly, but why are you going first again?
Because it said I have higher.
Stamina, that's why.
Yep.
Okay, I missed that part. I was like, is it one of those?
He's
Are
like,
you
I
just
wanna go
are you
first.
just choosing you go first? Like it might be the right choice, but like, why are you choosing this? I need to know.
There's a chip to help you
okay.
remember.
Okay,
It's a
I
little-
might need that.
Might, maybe.
Okay, and then we can start anywhere here.
Yeah, anywhere on that starting spot.
Wow.
What are your discard equipment to heal? Spend exhibition tenacity, remove. Oh, this one.
Oh, this is good.
Removing over fatigue. That's pretty nice.
Extra healing and event.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, that is good. Some of these are very good.
Yeah. With 3 bonus HP to any adventure in play, regardless of target.
Wow.
Okay.
4 fatigue dice from adventure. Okay. Okay, well, we'll see if.
Yeah, you're uniquely able to take fatigue dice out of your track.
Yeah, so it really helps for that lockpick fatigue that I took before. Okay.
This also lets you gain life fatigue to heal at the beginning of your turn each turn just for free.
What's the light fatigue?
That's the little white cubes.
Oh, okay, so that's what that's
Yeah,
called. Oh, okay, I
the
see.
black ones are the ones that just don't clear. They just sit there.
That's
and
a
they
thing?
deal damage to you
Yeah,
each turn.
that's
what over
Oh.
fatigue is. That's
Oh,
what
I see.
You specifically have a way to remove over fatigue.
Oh, I
which
get it.
is
Okay.
nice.
And then, okay, I see. So you guys are anywhere on there?
Yeah. Anywhere on that 5 spots. On your archer thing. Start turning. Yeah, that's good. Next turn. +1 range. Kill HP, then equal the number of enemies in range. Roll 6 free combat skills against enemies. It's good. Yeah.
But I need this stuff, right? Like,
Yeah.
This will help you with that.
Your misses.
yeah, that's hoping, but
Yep, that's
Okay,
true.
so now in the case of us both having the same stamina, do we
You
choose?
choose.
Okay, do you want to
Well,
go
once
first?
you choose, it's the start. So
Okay.
and it's
that's
that every single round, right? Yeah.
Do you want to go first this time?
Should I? I don't know if I should.
I mean, these guys are all nasty, so like we just
Yeah,
need to
I
get rid
see
of
this.
all of them.
Yeah.
But one of them is a 1, so I would
These
consider
two
him.
are both going to hit both, or try to hit both of us if they can.
Oh god.
So
Yeah,
we
I
want to
don't-
get rid of
I don't know if
those.
you caught this as well.
2
Shatter.
shield. Oh no, I missed that one.
So Shatter is if an adventurer did not overtax a weapon while attacking this unit, they must discard a weapon after the attack.
And we want to kill that guy probably right away.
So your dead son's bow is going to be discarded after you use it, unless you overtax it, which will discard it. Can't hold on to this.
Even if he dies, would he still have that skill, or if you kill him on that turn?
I
Does,
think it just does it. It's basically you're
Oh.
shattering on it.
okay.
Or that might, if an adventurer did not overtake Yeah, no, it's while attacking. And it's not adjacent. It's quite mean.
That is.
You can use this to try and get another weapon from this deck that you could discard.
Yeah, I was like thinking, like, there's got to be a way out of this. Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Unless you don't want to go first.
Well, you could also just ignore it and just use this to double your range and shoot this bear. And try to take the bear out. They do roll the same amount of attack.
Yeah,
dice.
true.
And if you're able to kill it, you can become a master of the archer.
What would make me do that?
Defeating an enemy with.
Oh, I didn't see this.
It's 6 hexes or more away.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, he's only. So you can.
I can start. Yeah. Start me there. Yeah, like I knew what I was doing. All right.
4, 5, 6. Yeah,
let's try
doubling
it.
your range is going to be 6.
Let's do it.
There you go.
So when you use an item, it just says if the first attack of your turn. So it would just chill there. I don't need to like exhaust it or anything like that. But if I fully go nuts with it, it's gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Overtaxing it discards it.
Yeah. Okay.
Plus you hit some of the races take care of their weapons really well, so
cool.
they can overtax them like once per battle.
All right. So yeah, I'll just go first. We'll attack this guy, right?
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
And we'll use the first turn, double your range, and I can roll 3 dice.
Yep.
This was no one's adjacent. No one's adjacent, so we're not doing that. Oh, he's got no shield.
Yeah, so if you can get 5, he's dead. I don't know.
What was maim again? I know the riposte, but that's not going to hit me, right? But maim.
Yeah, maim is if he damages you, he's going to add.
So later on his turn, okay.
He's going to add these broken fingers to your cooldown track, which will have the damage of your combat skills.
Well, it's in here.
Yeah, well,
Makes sense. He maims you. I get it.
Yeah.
All right. All right. All right. So we got 3.
3.
Okay.
Not quite.
Not enough.
You got 1 tenacity. I don't know if that does anything to help at all. I don't think so.
No.
Oh, man.
And next attack this turn has +1 range. I have it.
Okay. Well, those all move to cooldown.
Yep.
But could you not?
order
Oh,
of your
that one
choice,
doesn't
yeah,
matter, I guess.
What's sorry?
I was gonna say, could you not take a fatigue to do another action? But would he?
You would
he
not
doesn't have the dice,
first,
right? And,
well, also that's first attack.
Yeah.
You get to
oh, so it
double
wouldn't
range.
matter anyways. Okay.
So I should have done was go nuts with it, but then I'd lose it completely. Then being a master, how awesome would that have been?
It's good. It's quite good. It's subtle, but it's way better.
I see. Costs are nice.
I was with Jeremy Howard explaining how much better that side was to him. Because, like, it's a lot of subtle differences, but it's...
Ah.
Yeah.
Yes. I see.
Yeah. It's like insanely better, but you don't read it that way at all.
Yeah. Okay.
But you still can move now if you want. Now, sorry, one other question. If we are on the treasure and they can't get onto the treasure,
I believe
because it was it on or adjacent?
Adventurers cannot lockpick or move on to chests.
Oh,
Ooh.
sneaky!
Yeah.
They knew what we were thinking here.
Yep. This bear's gonna go pick up the sword off the weapons rack, and he's gonna hit you with
yeah, exactly. They're all gonna get onto it, to 1, unless we can.
You can activate them in an order they're gonna activate 10, 5, 1, so you could go the 10 there.
Ah, okay, okay.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Ah, okay, okay.
I don't know. I honestly don't know what to do.
Well, it doesn't matter. Think about that. They're going to the chest,
I'll just be here. I'll be
You
here.
basically just don't want to be here because he's gonna go here.
Yep. I'm not good there. Let's move 1.
All right.
Okay.
And then I cool down 2.
Yeah. Yep. Janet, from what I understand of how this is going to work,
he's going to move no matter what. So if I'm adjacent to him, he's not even going to attack
will
me?
always move toward and attempt to move on to the closest chest. Yeah, so I think you would just...
So I
you
can
can
just
move up without worrying about it and just try to attack him.
And if I use my...
You can overtax
I can overtax it and remove my sling.
Yeah. Yeah, because it specifically says if a weapon was overtaxed, you don't... Because, if it didn't say... that specific, you would do that and then it would discard anyways. But yeah.
Okay.
I would deal with it.
Okay. So first I have to say then Magicka, right? I want to be able to roll those and do this.
Oh, also this is just... Oh yeah, this is a Magicka spell. Yeah.
Okay. So then let's move 2.
Oh, you might not even want to do the Magicka thing because...
What does this even do? You may
you
deal deal yourself 1 damage
+4 range.
+4 range for the attack.
And then the overtax is that
attack and
range
target
doesn't
any-
matter. It just hits wherever. None of your dice are even dealing damage to a target in that skill line currently.
So then I don't want to do that.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah, you can just use your one-handed. It'll just make you discard this,
Which, I mean, okay, sure.
Which would be sad.
I guess it doesn't even really work with what I'm doing anyways, so...
Yeah, it doesn't
But
specifically.
I had something, which maybe I should...
Gain a light fatigue to heal?
Because then I can, if I did, then I can use this later to get rid of them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's do this one. So you may get 1 light fatigue at the start of your turn to heal yourself or an adjacent party member 2. But I think I can only heal myself 1.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong one. This one. Okay, so that's that. And that's, oh, that's cool. I can do that.
Okay.
Well, we'll do that in a minute. Then I will attack the bear.
Or the Wamasu?
Or the, oh yeah,
Wamasu,
sorry,
yeah,
Wamasu. 1, 2, and 3.
Wamasu?
All right. So I need to look at what these do. Deal 1 damage to your target, then place in an active slot. So does this deal 2 damage? This is 3? Oh, and then this one's 4, yeah.
So he has shield of 2.
Oh, yes.
Prevent 2.
Then these get put up here as defense. This goes here. I'll use my adrenaline rush. Once per battle, remove 3 fatigue from your cooldown and heal. Oh, I see.
Yeah, did you want to save it? So you can heal? You're going to cool down 3.
Yeah, I'm going to cool down 3. Yeah, I'll save it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so then you get to cool down.
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. Look at that increased cooldown.
I know.
All right, so that's both of you. So the enemies are going to activate. They always move towards weapon racks. So they're going to go
throw them on there, yep.
Clear it off, deal 1 to both of y'all. There. 1 to both. Making its way towards that one.
Now, when there is no more chests, where will they move towards? Us again? Okay. So we have 1 more, not even 1 more free turn, I guess.
You got 1 more kind of free attack against this guy because his action is going to take him towards this chest.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to fight unless he has a cool weapon from a rack.
Oh, and I have to discard this from that bear.
Yep.
Or not bear, Wamasu.
The Wamasu.
So targeting a non-adjacent enemy here just has to be within my range for this thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, you could
So
smack
it's 30
this
a
guy,
turn.
or that wouldn't even do anything.
Yeah, because he's got 2 shield.
1, 2,
I'm just
3.
thinking for future. It's like, okay. Yeah, I should have moved like closer to other stuff, but that's okay.
I mean, it would have been a bad move to be here.
Yeah, that I know. Yeah. Okay.
However, though, if we take these guys out,
Yeah.
this guy doesn't reach the chest yet anyways. He's just making his way there.
Okay.
Just watch where your position, because I assume he would. This guy, would he attack after he moves?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could move back again and try again to do the 1 hit the bear and become a master.
Yeah, because it's yeah, let's do it. All right, so first attack of the turn, double your range for this attack. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
3 dice. We'll just do these 3. So strange, but I love it. I love the silly, like, side questy kind of, like, I may lose the battle and doing this dumb stuff, but it worked. Yep, we got it.
Flip your stuff.
Boom.
Yeah.
You're a master.
But I still don't have, like, I need to jump in there and take some hits so I can, like, get some tenacity going, and then I can do some crazy stuff here. This is a power shot.
Real archer.
Power shot here. Roll 6 free dice in combat against target enemy, and then ignore the hit result, single hit. You may re-roll misses.
Yeah.
But the other side is like no re-rolls.
Yeah.
And re-rolls. Yeah.
So it only crits hit. Also, the other difference is, you see, so the main difference here is this costs 1 tenacity, accuracy is +1 this attack. This says enduring, so as long as you have 1 tenacity, you have +1 range.
Oh, I didn't even catch that part. I didn't know what enduring was.
And then Hunter's Discipline, non-questions of play, discard and player animated in zero health. Discard and player animated in zero health. That's the same, I believe. Switch over to the next enemy building. Damage to an enemy equal amount of damage to a different target. I think they're all. Oh, they cost less.
Yeah, they got cheaper. I saw that first.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, it gets a little cheaper. That's fine.
That enduring.
So yeah, the enduring one.
Is kind of the big.
All my attacks have +1 range, so I'm hitting anything 4 away.
Oh, and this is round 2.
Okay.
So just everyone watching on stream, just let you know I became a master archer in this playthrough. That's all that really matters. I feel accomplished, whether we win or lose.
Oh, and you, yeah, are you all good?
Yeah. So these all go down here. Wait, they go this way. They go this way. But I'm gonna go like this.
Load from the right, unload from the left.
Yes, and then cooldown 2.
Nice. All right, that's on you.
Whatever.
Okay. I don't think I can kill that. Don't really have any dice. Now, optionally, can I take these out or no? My shields.
You can unload them if you want to move them into the cooldown. They would just move into the cooldown.
Yeah,
you won't get them back right away.
Yeah.
Not like this other game we played where back right away.
Oh.
I'm just joking.
You could yeah, and you can also like you roll this, get it into an active slot to make Rob make an attack.
I mean, that might be helpful, right?
Yeah, it is very
be
goofy. Because this Wamasu is within range. So you could force an attack against the Wamasu, I believe.
I can reach
how
it.
Does it work? Yeah, to roll 3 free combat dice, so that'd be good. And or if you rolled the little sword one, it would be 2 balanced skill dice. So.
Okay. So to do that, if I want to roll these, I need to say we're rolling Magicka, and then I can roll this and this. But I don't have a target, so...
Not the combat. Yeah, combat can be rolled in any form but Magicka.
Oh, but Magicka, okay.
Oh.
Okay, so we'll see what these... Oh, that gives me one of these.
Nice.
And then that one...
So you can pop that into an active.
It's down here.
And now at the end of any turn, you can make Rob roll 2 skill dice that are valid.
But so this one's kind of useless right now, I think.
Yeah, so
only
if you were adjacent, you could force him to do that.
Now, when you say any
but you could
turn,
do it at the end of my turn,
can
right?
I do that after he's cooled down his dice? Okay, so then we'll wait. So then that will be the end of mine. So I will cool down
also,
3.
From my understanding of how these dumb rules interactions work, is you could move up, not make an attack. She could make you make an attack.
That's what I was thinking.
And I think Shatter wouldn't trigger because it's her attack.
Not on mine.
Oh, okay. So you can break it a little bit.
It might not count. Yeah, maybe.
At the end of any turn, choose an adventure to declare a target in range.
I gotta look up the FAQ on the website of Shift 3 Games. One sec. Oh wait, that's not there yet. Okay, never mind. Damn it.
Okay, maybe not. Choose an adventure in that breaks it a little too
Now,
much.
if you didn't have a weapon, obviously you just don't discard anything. You can still attack. It's not a force. You need to have a weapon.
It's just that he has a special weapon that he wants to hold on to.
I know.
It was just funny. I don't need to, but
yeah. That's a good weapon. You used it for the ability that
I know it has been pretty good. Yeah.
You got to flip into a master because you had that cool bow, and now you can bury it in this combat.
So if I go here and just end, I think, right? Or should I attack? I can still attack, right? And I'll cool down 2.
You can roll all of those dice on your map.
Because I am adjacent.
And likely kill it.
But then I'll get... But then the shatter thing happens, right? But then we could try to avoid it.
The shatter thing's very hard.
Well, I think it's going to happen either way.
I don't think that would work that way.
Oh, okay.
The way I was reading it, I was being optimistic.
All right, I appreciate it. All right.
Okay, that's 4.
So miss goes here, right?
Defense,
Miss goes here. Right? Yes. 1 defense.
That's exactly
That's exactly what you need.
Boom.
Nice.
That's how I roll.
Shatter that weapon. Get 1 tenacity. Oh, that poor father.
And assume the quest just
quest
dies. You don't get punished for not doing it, right?
No.
No? Okay.
He doesn't know.
That's true.
The experience point you got was like a moral victory.
Yeah.
You know? But, you could be immoral. You can always say you were making your way towards a peaceful end.
Yeah, we were trying.
I
stole it from you. You had no choice.
This Wamasu showed up, and it's like, did what I had to do. All right, I think I'm good. Oh, cooldown 2.
So do you have range? Does he need to be in range for this one?
I do have range of 3. 4, I think, because of this now.
Oh, did you roll a valid skill die?
Did you do your
Oh,
cooldown already?
I did 2. I put this in
Okay.
there, right?
No, I think we might have skipped the enemy turns. Because you just went and rolled this. And you were the second player.
Oh,
we did.
I don't know
yes.
if it would have mattered too much. Because the Wamasi would have moved like 1, 2. So you could just be like here.
Oh, I could have moved there,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, and then that one would
and then
move.
this guy would have moved here. And
Okay.
that's it.
All right.
Okay.
So
So
now,
now
we
now
definitely
it's,
goofed up, yeah.
now
Now
you
it's
just
you
went.
just
Now
went.
it's you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can do your thing to heal 2, which you might.
Yes, I do want to do that. So this one here, I want to give 3. Oh, is that what I want to do?
You're
just-
innate, maybe.
Oh yeah, you may gain
Start
1
equipment.
life fatigue
Yeah,
to start a turn. Heal yourself for 2.
So you want to heal yourself, or you can both heal for 2. You are both at minus
Serve
2 health
Yourself
right now.
yourself.
or an adjacent. Can I do this more than once?
No. I'm just saying which one would you
Yeah,
like.
it's
You
choice.
both have.
Oh,
you're
I see
both
what you're saying. You're
minus
just
2
saying
health
give me
right
a
now.
choice. I see. I will give that to me.
Yep.
And then I think I'll spend these.
Put the mask on yourself before you try to put it on.
Exactly.
On the
Then I will give 3 bonus HP to an adventurer in play, regardless of range. So then I
But
can
bonus HP is probably like
it
the.
is going to clear out at the end of battle.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like temporary.
okay.
So you might want to hold on to it, or
Oh, I want to do this actually. Can I?
after healing an adventure.
So then I need to heal Rob.
No, you just
Am
healed
I an
yourself.
adventurer? Okay.
You're an adventure, yeah.
So you can
Immediately
go 2.
deal target damage 2 equal
Right.
to the HP healed.
So you gotta
Yeah.
spend from
So you
here,
gotta
right?
spend
So you
2.
you just healed for 2, so you get to do 2.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, then I can do this because this is useless for me right now. I can spend 1, discard an. Oh, is that an equipment?
That is an equipment.
Okay,
Yeah,
discard an equipment, heal any
One
party
thing I
member
noticed,
to their
though,
max.
If
Yeah.
it really was my turn, would I have not? I would have been. No, I moved up. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So I'll discard this, and then you can heal to your max.
Yep.
I don't know if this is good, but
Yeah.
we're just
I mean, it
Sure.
doesn't hurt.
okay. Now I can attack.
With some combat skills.
Some combats. Yeah, let's do that. I guess we can try these.
Yep.
And
Wow.
we did it. We got 5.
Yeah. So divert means that you would just
Oh,
be reduced
yes.
to 1.
But then I can use
end your turn,
this.
yeah, you can do
So
that.
these go here,
Yep. So then
and then
cool down.
Cool down 1, 2, 3,
at
and then
the
I
end
will
of
let
any turn
Rob.
you can roll
So
1
this goes
valid
here.
skill die.
And you can go ahead.
So roll 1 valid skill die, or 2, but you only have 1 that's
Yeah.
in your map.
You just need 1.
As long as you don't roll a miss, you've got.
Come on now.
Okay.
All right, we're good. It's like,
Looks
oh,
like a miss.
now's
for a
the
moment.
time.
All right, you did not get that weapon activated. Nice.
So
Okay,
is
so
there
you
end of
got
turn?
2 experience.
2 experience.
Yeah,
But there would have been end of turn cooldown you'd get, right?
so that was you were second player.
Yeah, so I already
Yeah,
had
you did
my
the
cooldown.
cooldown
Oh,
already.
Yeah, I
okay,
did
okay.
on
and then
mine.
triggered the at the end of turn thing.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So you have 2 experience from that endeavor, up to 10. On to the next day. Also, you get to each heal 1 HP, but you're both at full, and you can remove a die of your choice from your cooldown.
Oh yeah.
Also, that would not have gone to your cooldown from that.
Oh,
ability. Yep.
okay. Nice.
And
Okay.
these, I can take them out, I guess, before battle. Like, could I put them?
Oh yeah. So those will just move to your. Cooldown.
Okay, so then
Yep,
I can
they
choose
won't
one of
stick
these
around
as my die that I.
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, so for my 2. I'm just gonna bank it for now. Did you get 2 XP?
No, but
Oh, and weather
I can
is
spend them
going
right
to
now,
remain
right?
The same. So sunny. Yep, you can spend 2 right
so I'll
now.
just go down. Oh, I
You
had
got- you
one.
So you would have
one,
4
right?
total.
Or- oh,
Yeah,
4,
so I'll spend 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna take a cooldown extra
Cool.
thing.
Okay.
All right.
And then
yeah, did you have anything you wanted to do for 2?
no, I just saved it for now. I think.
Because you could buy a pet's die if you would like. You could buy this one.
For 3, right? Isn't that level 3 that my summon die?
Oh, it only costs 2. It costs
Oh, it
based
only
on the
costs.
spot.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Okay, let's do that. Sure, just for fun,
There you go.
so we can summon things. Okay.
There you go. All right. So you were on to day 7.
And it's sunny. So we
It's sunny again.
But we're on day 7 or 8?
Day 7.
Day 7. We probably need to hurry to get there.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Could make your way up to another unstable. Or you could get to a peaceful.
Any thoughts?
Man, it's like, I don't know. I like the peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the peaceful too. We could go here.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we're close. 1, 2.
Go to the farmer's nook?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Then even depending on how this works out, we could even chance it.
Yeah.
Oh, like do the push?
Yeah.
Like the extra, unless the weather changes and things get crazy.
Extra credit. An Argonian frantically approaches you requesting assistance. She's the guardian of a nearby hatchery that is in dire need of protection for a few days, while she attends to urgent family matters in Hellstrom. She assures you that the temporary Den Mother commission will be lucrative, a favor the Argonian people will not soon forget. So you've got 3 options. You can protect the eggs while you await her return. You'd get 3 experience. You increase the day counter by 2.
Oh no.
So you would be going into day 10.
Oh no.
No.
If the weather is currently sunny, only increase the day counter by 1.
Oh,
that's
now
actually
that
quite
sounds
lucky.
good.
Yeah.
Each adventurer may draw a relic, heal to full, and clear their cooldown. My goodness,
That is so good.
this is very much better than it used to be. You can refuse. There simply isn't time for such things. 1 experience. Or you can enjoy a hearty omelet. All adventurers gain 3 bonus HP, and all Argonian adventurers lose 3 tenacity. If the party's occupying an unstable, do not gain the bonus XP for this encounter. Persistent, all Argonian enemies will deal double damage when attacking adventurers. They don't like that you ate their eggs.
Yeah, let's
You want to do that first one?
Yeah, with the sun. Yeah, with
sunny,
the sunny
it's
and
just
lose.
perfect timing.
Yeah.
So gain 3 XP. Wowzos. You're going to be going into day 9. There is a recover. Oh, you can fully clear your cooldown, heal to full, and draw a relic. Each adventure. My goodness.
Broken.
3, eh?
This is new. These are both yours. Yeah.
Finder's
and you can
turn.
also trade items amongst each other if you ever want. I don't know if anything's particularly good. And then the weather has become rainy as a result.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I think I'm gonna buy a level 2 die.
Sure. The shield charge?
The shield, yes.
This one? Yeah.
That looks good. Okay.
Timing thing with this too, just so you're aware. If you have nothing here already, you could roll all 3 together. You can slot these and then resolve this.
Oh, okay.
So, because these all care about like how many
Oh,
of
it's
this
not sending
die
number
are
of
in
sort.
here.
Oh, okay. From your active slots. Oh, I see. Okay, perfect.
Oh man, too many choices. So I have 4. We just got 2 XP, right?
Yep.
So I have
Okay,
3
3.
total.
No, you just got 3.
Oh, we just got 3,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I have 1, so I have
spent it
4
all.
total.
Oh, so I still have 1 more.
4 total. I don't know what to do with this. I don't think I need to do the cooldown that crazy.
You could upgrade health 1, 2, 3
Oh
times.
yes, health before going to the
Yeah.
final part. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
So I probably
really?
should.
I don't know.
You can.
Like if we're about to go do like the final kind of fight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you could get 1 nice die and 2 health.
Yeah, that's true. But then like the dice, I'm not sure. Like I
have
don't
no
know.
idea what the high level dice on archery are. Quiver. After applying effects, recover all non-quiver archery skills rolled with quiver. You just get to get all of them back to your man.
Then cooldown wouldn't really matter as much because I just roll that with it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I guess, yeah. Each snipe in your cooldown prior to this attack. Interesting. Deal 2 damage to target enemy for each snipe in your cooldown. Then recover those dice. Wow.
What do you mean? For each snipe? What does it mean a snipe in my cooldown?
These are
Oh,
snipe
those
dice.
are snipe. Oh, that's
Yep.
the name of them. I see.
Yeah.
Oh, but I could like, you can have up to 4 snipe dice? Is that
Yeah.
what it is? Ah, I see. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
You
reading
can
this. I don't
buy more
understand.
Snipe dice. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Snipe dice are
Yes,
good.
I'm like, I have no problem with that. Yeah. So let's just get another snipe die if I can, right?
Cool. Good experience for that.
And then we'll do the health.
2 more health.
Yeah. And then I'm out of XPs.
Wow.
Yeah, like I just don't know how hard things hit at the end and like,
I'll do 1 health for my last one as well, so that if we are going into that battle.
Yeah.
That's probably a good idea.
We're going into it pretty soon.
Yeah, I think we just go there now, even if we have to push
it's
for
rainy.
it.
So you go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, we can't even go now. Oh my goodness. Okay. But if we go on the blank space, we're fine, right? 1, 2.
You can.
But we should try to like get something, right? Like try to.
You could go to Hismir. That's 2 away. It's a town. You'll have some items.
And then maybe it'll be sunny
That's where
the
all
next
the snakes
day.
live in Hismir.
Okay. You want to do that?
Sure.
Okay, on to Hismir. Hiss, hiss, say the snakes. Hiss communion. If the weather is sunny, all adventures. No. It would have been good.
It's all good.
2 items. 2 legendaries.
Oh, a sword.
2 two-handed weapons. 1 one-handed weapon. You might want that.
I think that's
I'm good with everything
3
else.
two-handed weapons.
Yeah, no.
There's a single trainer in this town. What solitary trainer has taken up?
Oh.
The useless, okay.
That's pretty
for me.
funny. That's pretty funny.
It's all good. Big waste of a day. Yeah, sounds good.
Also, another option. I'm just going to redraw another one. There's very few things to do in this town.
Yeah, I see this.
Destruction magic. Also, if you'd like, there is a group town action. Hist Vision Quest. If the weather is rainy or flooded, the party may initiate a delve. If successful, for the rest of the campaign, this symbol will set the weather to rainy instead of flooded. We'll be solving flooding in Black Marsh if we do this delve.
What's a delve?
It's something that we haven't gotten to yet. That's what your final thing would be.
Oh, okay. Because I have this card that's like for a clash or a delve to draw twice the enemies and choose. And I was like, I don't know what that is, but when we get to it.
So you can either do that or you can move to the. So with our time left.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
To the final.
Yeah, so let's do it.
Let's do
Yeah.
it. All right. Give yourselves, I don't know, 1 extra experience. I don't know. You'd probably get something in between.
Whatever.
All right,
it's
I'll
fine.
take a health.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. I don't care.
Also, yeah.
It's all good.
Clear cooldowns, reset yourself. All right, so we move into the end game. Stormhold. Basically, you have made it to Stormhold. Armed with your map fragments and newfound knowledge, you enter the cave below Stormhold with confidence in your direction and knowledge of your enemy's presence. You even managed to sneak up on and eavesdrop on a few of them as they argue over where to go next. These better be worth it, and Imperial grouses as his companion, a diminutive orc, considers a branching pathway. What does she even want these crystals for anyway? I don't really understand it, the orc replies. It's something about the crystal's ability to siphon off the worst effects of sundering the world from oblivion until this plane can be stabilized on its own. The two finally pick her out and wander off, suddenly finding this codex seems a little more significant than just picking up a decent bounty. So the quest objective is to initiate a delve. The delve will reveal 4 key locations before it is completed. So basically, a regular delve you'd be looking for. So there's these things. You're going to reveal these cards, but you're looking for these things called sky shards. The delve ends once you have revealed 4 of them for this. Normally it's 3.
Okay.
Normally you would get an experience for each sky shard that you have revealed. In your final quest here, you're looking for 4. Because you spoke with the elderly Argonian woman, you only need 4. Normally it would be 6.
Oh,
wow.
that's
So you
what's
made it
in,
quite a bit easier on yourself. I don't know how possible 6 is. I think it is. It's very hard though.
Yeah, but it's a fun challenge for people, right?
So this is, you get to spawn yourselves on here.
Oh, I see what's going to happen here.
Mhm.
It's like all random discovery.
Yeah, as soon as anyone touches a spot that has one of these, you'll initiate an explore. So you probably just want to be right up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you think? Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Because, so, and then who would you like to be starting player?
Rob.
What? All right, sure.
All right, so you are choosing to initiate an
Yes.
explore. I'm just going to make that decision
Let's
for
explore.
you.
Yep.
You've explored this tile. So there's a labyrinthine marsh. So
I know.
You draw
Let's see
the
what's
top
going
one
on.
of these.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. It's just pathways. So no enemies can spawn there. So enemies would have a little skull. And it would spawn 1 5-point enemy if possible, and 1 treasure chest if possible. Those symbols have to be present for that to happen.
Oh.
And you can orientate it in any way. The key bit with this is this entrance is touching 2, so it just has to be touching both.
So you're drawing this off of a pile of these shapes, and so it's like that's also random beyond the cards?
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
And how orientating works, you just have to leave a branch off that's not connected.
Oh, gotcha.
With this one in particular, you just have to make it so this entrance touches both of these. So you can do it like that, like you had it. But each of these, it becomes a branching pathway versus this would close off both of them.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
So if you want to do it that way, you can.
Yep, put it like that. That's fine. That makes sense. I didn't know what you could do.
And then, so then there's also rising swamp water. There's a booby trap in this room. So it's going to be similar to a lockpick. It's the same
641.
process. We're looking for a 641. You have one attempt to do it. Remove.
Oh, that's.
Defeat all. So basically, defeat all units in this room. Remove tile from the delve. If successfully disarmed, shuffle special delve card submerged chamber to the delve deck. I wouldn't even worry about it.
Okay.
There's no enemies in here. I would really try if you had spawned enemies and you wanted to kill them all with this.
That'd be cool.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you failed. It's fine.
Okay.
So that was just that. You still have your full movement.
All right.
You can move in, explore, and then continue movement as well.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do this way though.
Cool. So you draw the top one here. You've gotten a vortex. So that is a different shape of neoprene as well. As one of these guys. These ones are very prototype.
Yeah, I see this. Oh, that's cool. No worries.
We glued paper to neoprene. So this has 2 sky shards, so you got kind of lucky here. And this just means if this is sky shard 1 through 3 for you, so basically if this is one of your sky shards, this sky shard cannot be earned unless no enemies remain on this tile. So you have to kill all the enemies that spawn here. Okay. And you can orientate this however you would like. You can even try to like open it up so that you can enter.
Yeah, Mel can get in. Yep.
I see.
I like that. Yeah. Let's do that.
And then this opens off branching pathways here.
Enemy-wise, though.
Enemies, it's going to spawn 1, 5, 1. So it's going to spawn a 1, 5, 1, or a 1 here, whichever. But yeah, draw your 1, and draw your 5, and draw your 1.
1, 5, and a 1.
One of the more obnoxious enemies in the game is the Skeleton Mage. So he has the divert ability, which means, his last health, he can't be 1 hit.
Oh, yeah.
But he also has Recover 2, which means that at the beginning of his turn, he'll recover 2 health. So you kind of have to work together or take extra turns to make sure to kill him on the same go. This guy has Weaken, so whenever he attacks a target, he is going to believe you're going to lose 1 tenacity.
Oh.
And then this guy has Poison, so whenever he attacks, he's just going to add a Bane die to his targets. That's going to deal damage to you until it comes out.
Bane dice are the black dice? That's a Bane?
Or no?
What's a Bane die?
These ones are specifically.
Oh, God. Okay.
But they just do damage to you at the beginning of your turn, and then they can cool down out.
Oh, okay.
From your poison.
Okay, cool. All right.
And if you already had poison and someone with poison retreat, it just moves it all the way to the end of your cooldown.
Oh, wow, that's annoying.
Okay. So yeah, I'll just start your turn. I did.
You could be dumb and just do this, but yeah, you should try to clear this because the sky shards will not be obtained until you empty the room.
Yeah, okay. So you start your turn in that mode, deal 2 damage to a non-adjacent enemy in play. So I could start trying to...
You've already started your turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you already moved.
If you start your turn in archery...
Yeah.
Okay.
So you started your turn in archery, but you have moved and revealed a tile.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Well, also specifically this wording, the only reason this specifically matters, normally you would be able to touch the tile. This one's just telling you have to kill all the enemies.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess we'll just... should we start hammering on this guy, do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think you're...
Yeah,
but you can't go in, right?
Oh, you can.
Yeah, I can go in now.
Okay.
You've opened it.
Here.
Oh, I see.
As long as these are touching, they're all connected.
Okay. All right. I still have another movement, though, right? Can I keep moving?
Yeah.
So I can go here.
Yep.
And then we can use this volley die finally.
Favorite type of delving that I want to see if I could do is just keep exploring and
All right, so 3 dice. So someone has recover 2. Yeah, let's just try to work on this guy, I guess. All right.
So yeah,
that sucks. But
you can ignore that 1 defense and deal 1, and then that can deal 4 split amongst adjacent enemies.
So yeah, I want to do all of this guy.
So 1 here from this die alone. He has divert, so you could go 1, 2, 3. He can't be lowered below 1.
Yeah, and that's fine. So that leaves him for you.
Here.
Yep. Okay.
And then you got a tenacity, and you can jump backwards with that.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing. Yeah, let's just go here. That's fine.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
And then
pull
these.
Down, and then get back 3 dice.
Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Oh yeah, I forgot.
It's great. High cooldown.
Yeah, I like it. I know. It makes sense.
Okay, so then I'll just go here.
Yep.
I'm just going to stay this way. We'll worry about the summon later.
You might want to... No, you're good.
Am I good?
I mean, you're targeting here.
This guy, yeah,
you're killing the heck out of him. If you wanted to roll less, you could.
I probably could have. You're right. But I will get them all back. So I guess it's okay. But I do have 2 defense I could put up there just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. And then that one would go here, but I get it back. Actually, I don't even know what
that
does.
Take a fatigue and switch and try and summon a pet if you'd like.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Light fatigue, right?
Yep, 1 light fatigue.
Okay, then
this would move to the cooldown as well.
Yes, sorry, I thought my turn was going to be done, and I opposite way.
Yep.
Yes, okay, and then that, and then I can roll 3 again.
You can roll up to Magicka if you're in Magicka.
Oh, Magicka up to 2, so I can summon this one, and then this one can give Rob abilities.
And then this one can make you set a die to your choice. So if you rolled that with that, in case you roll a miss, you can try and double your chances of rolling a pet.
Oh yeah, I guess I can. Yeah. That's probably better. Well, I did get a dinosaur.
Okay.
I don't know what that does. What is
so
this
that
one?
gives you, so basically Clan Fear has 3 health, 3 range, 2 attack dice, 1 defense, has aggressive, so when it rolls misses in its attack, it'll re-roll them once to try and roll hits.
That's good.
Or you can, the other side with the tree is the Atronac. It has divert, like you just saw. It has 1 and 1, 6 health. Yeah, so this is kind of more of a tank. This is kind of more of a blaster.
Okay, I think we'll go with the blaster.
Cool. And you can summon adjacent to you. So you can join anywhere here. And it will have its own turn right after yours.
Then right there is perfect.
Cool. Or basically they have an ally's turn before enemies.
And is this, I guess, locked up here? Or where do you put this one when he's out?
That's a good question.
I didn't read it. Maybe I should have.
I don't know what D stands for.
Okay.
I think it technically would be like
here
or
that's
something,
perfect.
but let's just pop it there for now.
And this one.
Dice on chips. Who does that?
I don't know. It's so messy. It gets knocked all over the place.
And then this one.
It's like sand. I hate it. Like, it's everywhere.
Can you lock this one if I didn't use it to change it, or is that just it's gone?
I think it's just as you roll. Let's see that's a good question. No, the little I just means it's instant.
Instant. Okay, so that'll put down here. Okay, and then that would be the end of my turn, so I can pull down 3.
Yep.
1, 1, and 1.
Neat.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, and then he gets to go.
Yeah, your Clan Fear gets to go, so you get to choose who he's targeting.
Probably.
And then those are the dice he's going to roll for his attack when you target him.
Maybe this guy, because maybe if I'm lucky and I roll.
It's going to go after both of you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so then.
Yeah. And you can move him
see.
away after the attack to try and pull him out of range of something.
Okay, so let's try for this guy. Maybe we'll get lucky. And we do.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
That's the plan all along.
And then.
And if you can get him, so I would say if you can, poison affects units much worse than it affects you because poison clears out of your cooldown tracks, but he doesn't have no clue. Yeah, he doesn't have
keep hitting
so
him.
And then he can move for 2?
2.
Two like
he moves
okay.
just like enemies.
We'll just put him back there for safety. Okay.
Awesome. All
So
right.
then he's gonna go.
He's gonna go.
I guess here.
Yeah.
He won't even move. He's got a range of 2, and he's already got his preferred target.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So
he's just gonna poison you.
And he's gonna put
So he's
something.
gonna put one of these into your cooldown track.
Annoying.
And then round 2's on.
And then
All right.
you can go. And you can jump over your friends.
Nope.
No, you have to go
Gotta
around
move
them.
around, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry if I blocked you in some way.
1,
Yeah, right.
2, 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Plenty. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't
Shoot
have
arrows like past your shoulder.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
can't
so-
jump over me,
Really
but you can
cool.
shoot through me.
I'll do the deal 2 damage
Oh,
with the
yeah.
innate thing.
So shielded 1.
Yeah. And then we'll just do, I guess, these ones.
Just kind of guarantee it because you're getting them back.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then- oh yeah.
You definitely got it. You get 1 tenacity. Cleared off. And now someone's in there, so you got sky shards.
Awesome.
Good job.
Yay.
So you're halfway there. You got 2 of 4.
Okay. I think.
Five,
so we
yeah.
probably, we
Yeah,
don't
it's
want
fine.
to take someone
You're pretty
else's.
good. But yeah, so just how these work in general. Once you start getting to fatigue rounds, it's going to work just like in combat. So main difference with fatigue versus like something like bones.
Yeah.
Fatigue only affects adventurers.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you can't game
and
the
how it
system
works,
as much.
It's going to pop an over fatigue into your track, which isn't going to cool. So it's just
okay.
going to subtly like build and kind of deal exponential
Good that
damage
it's,
to you. 'Cause
it's
it deals
good
1
that it's
to
there
you.
though, because it'll remind you, like gameplay wise, you'll remember it's hitting you, so like you don't
Remember
forget.
how bad it is. too.
Yes, that
Yeah,
too. Yeah, I like
exactly.
I
that.
should avoid this at all costs.
All right.
Exactly. Wow. Thank you so much.
Yes, Andrew, thank you so much for the time. Thanks
no
for the
problem. What's,
thanks for the
Cool.
demo.
What time are we looking at here?
We're looking at 5. So
5.
sorry, we
Yep.
don't want
All
to.
right, everybody. I'm
It's okay.
gonna end the stream.
Let me grab something for you real quick. And then I'll
Thanks
let
for
you go.
watching, everyone. I'll see you guys in a stream in a little bit. We'll stream right after. We'll grab some food and we'll do a daily recap later. We got some other streams planned, so